I want to fight Anthony Joshua exclusive because I know that I will beat Anthony Joshua. I know
he just got knocked out, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have a chin and he has no skill and he's stiff. And I love you, Anthony. We're friends. But I want to fight you. I will beat Canelo. I will beat a lot of people. I will not beat David Benavidez. I want to fight Anthony Joshua.
Oh, there is Jake Paul calling out Anthony Joshua. He claims that Joshua has no skill, he's stiff, and he doesn't have a chin, and he will beat the F out of AJ. And this is how AJ responded. Of course, him with these cryptic messages, him on the phone with Jake Paul. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, or Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul, 2026. And let me counterpunch. Clever move by AJ to push it out to 26, because I think what AJ is doing is, if he loses or whatever again, it's pretty much over for him. You know what I'm saying? And I think the more he loses, the more possible a Jake Paul fight would be. So 2026 again sounds like a good idea for AJ to make some more, like make another, 20 million, 15 million after your professional career is over. Because honestly, Jake Paul is basically a gimmick fight. Like Alexander Usyk says, a freak fight. Because Jake Paul is like a cruiserweight naturally, right? So him saying that he will beat the F out of Anthony Joshua, I don't think so. Anthony Joshua is a lot of things, but he is not a guy to be played with. You're not going to whoop an old ass Mike Tyson and a bit past prime Anthony Joshua too. You're not going to do that. You know what I mean? You're not going to buy AJ out. AJ's going to knock you out just like he did in Francis Ngannou. Okay, that's what's going to happen. And the reason being, once AJ hits Jake Paul, when he catches Jake, Jake's going to sleep. I think people need to know that. You need to respect the weight division. Yeah, you went up there to fight 58-year-old Mike at 227 pounds. But try that shit with AJ being a 250. When you get to heavyweight, baby, there is no weight limit or rehydration in the heavyweight division. You're up here with the big boys, and the big boys, you're going to stay. And when AJ catches you with that right hand, you're going to sleep, just like Francis. You know what I mean? That's all. So, I mean, it's clever. I like it. It's a big fight for Jake. You know, his last opponent, his last fight against Daniel Dubois, he did not look good. And for people seeing that now, listening to what Jake says, it sounds damn near believable, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Because, you know, the no chin, he got hit by Dubois, heavy hitting Dubois. Lack of skill, you know, came out with his chin up. You know, bad move, but wasn't practice and training, I don't think, because Davis and Ben did not make him practice it. He built his ego instead of his defense. So, yeah. So, skill-wise, and he's stiff. Well, he's a big dude. He added a lot of weight on after he came out of the amateurs. And, you know, that extra weight will make your punches look a bit, you know, whatever. But he's not that stiff. He's not as stiff as you think. You know what I mean? And if he hits you with one of those stiff right hands, oh, yeah, you're going to sleep. Paul, you're going to sleep, man. You know, it's a reason why people don't go up to the weight class. It's a reason why Roy Jones Jr. took his ass up there, fought for the WBO against Andy the Quiet Man Ruiz, or John the Quiet Man Ruiz, and then came right back down because he knew eventually I'm going to get knocked out, but ultimately, you know, it ended up having it anyway. But nonetheless, you know, you don't play in the heavyweight playground. You don't play in that territory, okay? So him calling out Anthony Joshua and stuff like that, Jake Paul, great entertainer, great self-promoter, but I think he might have promoted himself until an ass whooping. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Jake Paul calling out Anthony Joshua for a fight possibly in 2026 in the mix. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!